Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. Before we start this video, as usual, I want to apologize for the background noise. I have my fan on because it's really hot today. My room during summer seems to turn into the inside of an oven. I'm going to show you how to create some lovely bookmarks. This is a little demo that I already made before starting the video, to see if the idea that I had for this project was going to look good before I started filming. Remember that I had this lovely Stamperia paper pad, the collection Cosmos, and I just really wanted to create something out of that. So for the first bookmark, I'm going to use the same paper pads. I used this bookmark that I had as a template. I really like the size of this bookmark. Before we start making the second one, I remembered I want to show you how this looks in the book. Of course, you don't have to use this as a bookmark in a book, but it can also be a really nice embellishment for your junk journal. This is how it's going to look. I just grabbed a book that I had on my shelf. You close it down and you have this little thing hanging out of it like this, or maybe you can also put it like this. I think it's cute as well. And this is how it looks. It's kind of like it's dangling and you can see it immediately. Probably going to do something like this. Yeah, let's make it like this. It doesn't have to be perfect. And because I'm lazy, I'm just, instead of using my scissors, I'm going to use my cutter to cut it out, and a ruler to help me. Am I in frame? I am, maybe not so much. So this is how our bookmark looks right now. I just realized that I really like this area of the bookmark. So if I really want to cover up the back part of this, the writings part of this, I could just really add some ephemera, some other things, but I really want to keep this. I really like this. And what I want to do, I know my template has square angles, but just like I did with my other one, I'm going to round up the angles with my tool, and I choose the smallest size, 4 millimeters. I think it's enough for me. Okay, so I've looked through the paper pad and I found this lovely tag-like images. I really like this froggy, so I'm probably going to use this. I might cut out just the froggy and the sort of this part of it, and then maybe use the top to decorate the rest of the tag. I'm not gonna keep it like this. Okay, so it's probably going to go like this. And I'm gonna ink around it. I mean, it looks good as is, but it's always a good idea to ink around it. Okay, and let's glue it down. So our froggy is glued down. I'm going to round the edges again because this part I could use it on the back to sort of cover up this area that I don't like. Yeah, let's do it. And I'm just going to rip this part so it looks in tension. It doesn't look too okay. Then I'm going to cut this part out. Could I use it like this? Yeah. As usual, I'm going to okay. I really want to use Believe. Yeah, I like this. I'm going to rough up the edges a little bit because it's too straight, too new looking. And I'm just going to eyeball the center. I mean, I could use my mat to have the center. Yeah. Okay, I like how it's turning out. So I cut out a strip out of the paper pad. I really liked how this strip looked, and I just want to use it to sort of cover up the sentiment that I don't like. We could do something like this. And I could add like another little strip like this. Yeah. And then I could put it like this, maybe. Like a layered look. Yeah. Okay, so I found this. This is a little astrology themed sticker that I had lying around. It's not from Stamperia, but I think it's going to look good here. But because this is transparent and you can still see the back part of this, the sentiment, I'm going to stick this on a white piece of paper, then cut it out, rip it, do whatever I want, and glue it down so we can cover up this part that I really don't like. I think I like this area. Yeah, just, you know, just taking one. Oh my god, everything is flying away because of the fan. I'm just going to like rip it. This is a bit. see. Yes, something here, like maybe like a washi tape or just a piece of scrap, really. I mean, even this, look how good it will look. Just like ripped, maybe a little bit. I mean, I'm always using tiny pieces of scrap because sometimes they can be very useful. You know, if you need like a little detail, a little something to cover up like a sharp edge like this one, you know. Oh god, no, I'm not gonna be able to lift it up. Maybe just something like this, but this is a sharp edge as well. I'm going to rough it up. Decided this is what I'm going to do. Just like this, so it doesn't look sharp. Let's see if we can fit it. We can. Oh, great thing. Okay. Cut this part down. Oh my god. Oh, this is not inked. Okay. I'm going to use some stamps to do it. Sorry, I just noticed this part was sticking out and I did not like it. So, weirdly enough, the first thing I want to do to embellish it is use this. It's a Christmas themed stamp set, but I really like this little decoration here. I don't know what to call it, because I think it's not very like Christmas themed. It doesn't really look Christmassy. Right. Yeah, these leaves that I used also on my other bookmark. So actually I've decided that I want to add something more to this, and I'm going to cut out this little sentiment here. And we can put it like this. Yeah, I like it like this. Is this gonna fit here? Oh no. Maybe, okay, we need to shorten this one out. That's fine. Yeah. Right, so I took this piece of the paper pad and I'm probably going to cut out some elements out of it to fill up this empty space. think I like how this looks now. What I'm going to do is I'm just going to add this, oh my god, it's a little sparkles stamp. I'm going to use silver ink for it, just to give it a little, you know, yeah. So the last passage for the bookmark is to, of course, add the eyelet and the little dangle. So here is the little dangly thing that I've used. It's a mini popsicle stick. I've already punched a hole through it to be able to then add the thread through it, but of course I want to decorate it first. And just to decorate it, I'm just gonna use a piece of scrap from the previous project. Outline it. It's going to be very simple. I mean, I think this whole project is very simple, and that's why I like it. I'm going to ink it, and then because I don't want to lose the hole, I'll just make sure that the paper doesn't close the hole. Okay. So I cut another one for this. Sorry, I had to stop recording because I forgot that my cat was in my room, and I just turned around and saw her. She was under my couch, and I just turned around and saw this void staring at me, and I got really startled because she was so quiet that I had forgotten she was here with me. Still, I got so scared, I don't know why. And so I had to stop recording because I was just like, I don't know, I think I screamed a little bit. And so okay. She disappeared again. I don't know where she is now. Probably on my bed. The hole. Okay, so this little piece is ready. And now what I'm going to do, add some thread. I chose this color, which I don't know if you can see it. I think it looks quite nice with this one. See? Okay. I'm going to use this needle to let it go through this. Okay. And what I'm going to do, additionally, if you want to make this look even, richer, more embellished, you can add some beads through this. But I don't have beads with me right now. Make it look, better, I think. Just going to tie it twice. I haven't really measured how long I made this thread. I just eyeballed it. So I don't know if it's probably not going to be the same as the other one, but I don't really care, honestly. I mean, who cares? It just needs to be, it needs to be quite long because he has to come out of the book. So, make sure that it is long enough for that. I'm going to grab the same book I grabbed before. This is a book I never read, by the way. I still haven't read. Yeah, it definitely is. Yep. Okay, cut this short. And I'm going to put some glue onto it so it doesn't move. But you know, this is our bookmark done. Featuring the little froggy. So I've resetted my desk for the second bookmark that we're gonna make for this video. And for the third one I chose this another Stamperia collection called Romantic Threads. As you can see, I've already used it a little bit for a art journal page. I actually have the video of that art journal page on my YouTube channel, and if I remember I will try to link it down below in the description so you can see what I've created with this. But recently I got some stamps from the same collection. No, I thought that it would be this stamps would be the perfect size to make a bookmark out of, and also I really love this collection because I love sewing. It's one of my hobbies. I was thinking that for this one, instead of making our, you know, normal sized one, I will make a bigger one, and I'm going to use this bigger bookmark that I have as a template. And this bookmark already has rounded corners, but I'm going to sign it straight because if I try to cut the corners without my little corner tool, I know I'll make a mess, so I'll just add them later. Okay. Let's use a bigger. Let's use the 7mm one to round these corners. I don't know. Yeah. So we can change it up a little bit. So I grabbed the sentiment slash tags part of the paper pad, and I just want to choose something that might look good on it. I think I like this one, so I'm going to cut it out. And maybe this could go here, or yeah, I want to put it here like this, or maybe we could do this. And I think for this one we can do it like maybe not in the center like the other two, and maybe do it like this. Let's ink it a little bit, just a tiny bit. I don't want it to be too dark because this is a more of a cutesy one. Doesn't need to be as grungy. Yeah. Oh. Hopefully I'm in frame. I think now I'm going to work on the back and use the stamps to make it look a little bit less empty. this. Oh, look how lovely it looks. It's very cute. This is part of the stamp set. Use it in the corners like this. Oh, I guess it doesn't really show on camera because it's a bit faded, but I'm going to show you up close, don't worry. This is how it looks up close, the stamping we just did. Okay, so now let's add some ephemera, and I mean I'm probably going to stamp more, but for now I think I'm happy with this stamping. This page has a lot of like buttons on, and I really want to cut them out. I've already cut out one because it was part of the leftover from the little sentiment, so I'm just gonna put it aside, and I want to cut some bigger one, maybe even this one that is like a bit cut off. So I've cut out some buttons, and we're going to glue them down. I do realize that I'd be crooked. If I wanted to be more precise, I could have used a die cut for this, but I'm too lazy to do that. Okay, so I think I'm going to grab my stamps. I think the mannequin is gonna look better. Oh, this part didn't... well, whatever. Whatever, everything is fine. This is shabby crafting, shabby vintage. It doesn't need to be perfect. And I'm thinking I want to add like a little sentiment to this as well. You know, I was thinking, because in the back we added, you know, buttons and all, I think it would be quite cute to add this little sentiment here as like a tag or something. Look how cute it would look. I'm just going to ink it up a slightly little bit, not too much. I don't want this to be, again, I don't want this to be too grungy. I'm fine with it being as cutesy and as shabby and romantic as the title says. Oh. Maybe, you know, there are some button stamps here. I'm just going to take them out. This is starting to look very cute, I think. I cut out these two pieces from the paper pad. This one I want to use as a frame because I think it's intended to be a frame, but to cut this one out I'm probably going to quickly run it through my big shot with a circular frame, and then we're going to do this one. I want to add a little bit of this like sewing thing. Add it like this. Yeah, it's cute. So next step is to create the little dangly thing. I've already punched a hole through it. Now I was debating whether to use just a simple stamp like this, because for the other ones we used the pattern paper, but I think it would be nice if we just kept this one simple. I mean, I think it looks cute like this because it really captures the essence of the whole bookmark. So I think now I'm going to add the eyelet. Here it is. Okay. I'm going to do a double knot. Okay. And this is how it looks all finished. Now for the third and final one, the third bookmark and the final one of this video. I got out some more scrapbooking paper. These are from Ciao Bella papers, and they are from a collection called Voyages Extraordinaires, which is inspired by Jules Verne, which is one of my absolute favorite authors. And when I found these papers online, I had to have them. I'm going to do another one of this big one because I really like how it looks. I think for the base of my bookmark, I'm going to use this paper with these gears and project kind of paper, and the back has these things on. This looks lovely as it is, but of course we're going to decorate it. I think I want to use this one, so I'm just going to cut it out. I think I want to add a little stamp here. I think I want to add like something like this, and maybe Jules Verne himself will look good. Yeah, I think I'm gonna cut out these two pieces and we'll see from here. You know, I had grabbed some stamps to use for this bookmark, but because this paper is quite decorated as well, I don't think they're going to show up that well. Oh, I'd love to add this. You know what, I'm gonna try. Now for this one, I'm just going to rip it instead of cutting it out because I wanted to give it a rough look. I also want to like add so it can, yeah, add a little rip, and then I'm going to ink it. Then on this side, I think of course I want to use 20,000 leaves because we made it a little bit, we added the sub, so I think it's going to, you know, fit with the theme. I want to add like a stamp here because I feel like it's a bit too empty. Okay. Maybe we can add a little stamp here actually though. Last bookmark, Jules Verne inspired, is finished. This is how it looks. This is the little dangly. I'm going to show you, of course. I have another version of 20,000 Leagues Under the Sea, but I grabbed this because it's more aesthetic. And this is how it looks inside. Let's grab, and it dangles out. I mean, it's really cute. These are all the four, well, we made these three in this video. These are the 3 bookmarks that we made in this video, plus the one I made as a demo. These are the fronts, and then we have the backs, and I think they look great. I love how they look all together. So thank you for watching. As always, if you enjoyed the video, please consider liking or subscribing to my channel, and also leave a comment down below to let me know what you think about today's projects. My Instagram account is going to be linked down below in the description, and I upload there daily, and you can see all my projects, even little previews of my YouTube videos. And yeah, that's all. Thank you. Bye.